Hello everybody, this is Nick Hunter today and I'm going to talk about the FM Gallery. FM Gallery is a very successful product and I have a lot of users and I'm very happy with this. FM Gallery is this elegant way to display pictures within FileMaker Solution without you have the typical list view, that you are accustomed with. Now we can have a gallery, a true gallery, which all the advantages. First advantage that you can click here and press the shift key and then click here and you can see I'm selecting those. So I'm saying that I'm showing 13 pictures, but I'm selected 7. So then out of this you can print, for example, you say, okay, you want to print 2 by 2, continue, and you say, okay, let's open on preview. So I'm generating the preview, and then so you have the 7 pictures. You can delete those pictures and say, okay, do you want to delete those pictures? Or you can just double click in one, double click in one picture, and then you have a new window coming and you have 7 pictures found, selected out of 13 found, and you can navigate to the 7th picture. You can also save those pictures in different formats. So you can change the format and change the size of the file. You want TIFF, you want PNG, you want GIF, and that's even more exotic, like say a file format. And you can rename in batch. You can create custom name because so you can have a custom name here and with an index number, for example, and stuff like that. So if you do this, say let's try it, test Nick, and so if you say okay, and I'm going to save this here, so I'm going to save the pictures. So let me show you how it looks now. So here are my pictures. Okay, so they're here, and you can see I have the index, I have the name, Nick 1, 2, 3. Where's my Nick 1? Nick 1 here. Okay, so I have the pictures, right? So and then got renamed with the index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do the date, you can do whatever you want. So it's very cool. So there's plenty of things you can do with FM Gallery. And I want to talk to you today about the new FM Gallery that we are issuing. This is the 18th version, so FM Gallery 18v1, and this version has tremendous improvement in terms of performance. So far the gallery wasn't really designed to be used over the cloud. Okay, if your server were on an Amazon server or FM cloud, let's say the file wasn't responsive enough to be used that way, and it could be used over the network with a in-premises server, but you couldn't do that with a cloud. And I had a lot of requests for that, and so I wanted to introduce you today this new version. We did a lot of improvement in terms of reliability and in terms of stability. We fixed many bugs that we discovered over the years, and it took me a year to come with this version. Okay, so this is a fundamental improvement for all of you that using this file. What happened here? We modernized how the system is operating with the server. I mean, now the gallery is generated on the server, so that means everything is fast, extremely fast. In the file, we pointed out what we updated in V1, in 18v1, and what we created, in that new. See what is new in 18v1 and what is updated. Okay, so we pointed out here what we did to make sure that if you're familiar with the version already, that you know how to what we did here. And you can see we have a lot of updates and everything works much better. We really wanted to have very clean version because we have a lot of project out of FM Gallery, and we have a FM Gallery Pro version that is going to come, I hope, earlier next year. And we are introducing many good things like video management, and we are working on this kind of request that we have. But so far, this version here works with 18 and 17. So you need to at least to have 17 to work with these files. 16 is no longer working. 17 and 18. I try to keep always two versions behind, but I introduced new things that works well with 17, and so you need 17 to make it working. So what I was talking about is that when you generate the gallery, so now you have this dialog here, and the gallery is generating on the server. So what happened here? You have the gallery generated on the server. See, the gallery is generated on the server, so it's faster than local. So of course you need to have the file put on the server here. We improved how we connect the file with the server and with external data source also. We improved that. We made it very simple and more reliable and faster. So you don't need to trust me on my good word here. So let me show you here. So pretty much my performance, my connection here. My connection is not great. I'm on the Wi-Fi, so, and my internet at home is not very fast. So this is my internet. So live, you see, this is my speed. So I don't have very strong internet connection. Okay, so it's okay, it's fine, but it's not one of the best. Okay. So I wanted to show you that because I'm going to show you a real example of the implementation of my file. So this is a customer of mine that is using FM Gallery for years now, and they have a lot of pictures here, and they have 4,400 pictures, which is not small, right? I just want to show you how fast this is. Let's say when I regenerate the gallery, this is how fast it is with 4,400 pictures, right? So if I'm here, I'm regenerating the gallery with 4,400 pictures. You see, it takes less than 5 seconds to generate the gallery for 4,400 pictures. So when you generate the gallery, it's fast, much faster than before. So when you want to select somebody here, and you generate the photo. So I'm searching, and then I'm generating a photo. I'm generating the gallery as well. So when you say all users, so yeah, so I need to do that actually. Show all and then gallery, because this is meant to work with another file that is not there. So you can see 4,400 pictures, extremely fast, much faster than that before. We work hard on this to make sure that everything is the best performance we can have here. Of course, you still have the same goodness here. You can select file, unselect some, double click, open, right? So you still have the same kind of a cool thing that we already have in FileMaker, because this is an implementation of FM Gallery into the real world. Okay, so this is cool. So this is FM Gallery. So now I want to demonstrate how to integrate that into a file. Let's say you have a file here. So I recommend that you share everything on the server, right? You can work locally, but it's this kind of manipulation is better when you do that over the server. So let's say you moved everything to the same server, right? And then you connect both things. So first what you need to do in your file, you need to connect your file to FM Gallery. So you go to external data source, and then you go add file, and then you pick up the file, the FM Gallery file, right? So now your file and FM Gallery are related together. But now we need to do the other way around. We need to link FM Gallery to your file, right? So, sorry, you need to go here to the preference, the key here, and then you enter the name FM Gallery sample file, for example, right? Or you type the name of your file you have on the server. Exactly the same name. Must match exactly the name of the file. Okay, otherwise it doesn't work. So here, for example, my file is FM Gallery sample file, so I copy FM Gallery sample file here. When that's done, in the FM Gallery file, in this file here, you need to go to the security. You need to authorize FM Gallery to use another file. So what you go here, you go to Advanced Settings, And in advanced settings, you go to File Access, and then you click here. And then you have you have this dialog popping up that FM Gallery sample file has reference to it, to a protected file. Those reference will need to be authorized. Do you want to authorize? Yes. So now your file is authorized to be used into FM Gallery. When that's done, so now you understand what happened. You have your file connected to FM Gallery connected to your file. Now what I need to do, I need to know if the file that the FM Gallery is related to is there. So to do that, there's only one way to do it, is to create a relationship, right, that points to your file from FM Gallery. So you go to the relationship map here, and you can see here I created this special kind of occurrence, external data source test. That is to test the data source. So you double click here, and you can choose the file you want. And what I want here, I want FMSP here, but FM Gallery has been intended to be connected with our product FMSP, but you can rename that if you want. For example, when you go here, you go to external data source and say, okay, you want to rename that to sample file. Okay, so and then now in here it will say, okay, sample file. It won't say FMSP anymore. FMSP is because FM Gallery has been built by default to be implemented with FMSP, but you need to rename your external data source the name you want. Here, this one, file, manage, external data source. Here, you can rename whatever you want. Don't rename that. Don't touch this, but you can put whatever you want here. So now that you did that, you go back to the relationship map, and then you say, okay, I want to connect my file, I want this occurrence to be connected to the FM Gallery sample file. So when that's done, you edit the relationship, right? And you select whatever field here, and you connect this with a Cartesian link. That means it doesn't matter if nothing matches. What we need, we just need one field to be related to another one. That's how Cartesian link works. That means we don't care. We just have a straight relationship, whatever, all the records, right? So now that you have this, you can see now I have a link there. It's valid, right? So when that is done, okay, you need to do something to make sure that everything works well within FM Gallery. So what you need to do in your file, you need to tell your file to open FM Gallery. Yes, I know, normally when you link two files together, right? When you link two files together, opening one file will open the other one. But there's a difference between opening the file, physically opening the file, and opening the file that is related. There's a big difference. That means if you don't tell your file to open FM Gallery, the starter script of FM Gallery will never be performed. And that means the file won't work well. So you need to say to your file here to open FM Gallery. So you create a new script here, and you say, okay, starter, okay, or you use your scripts. You use the script that you launch at the beginning, So start and you say, okay, open file, hidden, and then you say you want to open FM Gallery. Don't forget the hidden. And then you say, when that is done, you go to the file options here, trigger, right? And open first window, on first window open, you select starter. So now, right, both files are connected together. So the script fired and opened FM Gallery. So now FM Gallery is open. That means doing that technique of forcing the opening of the file, that means this script here, the on first window open, the script that I'm triggering when you are open the file is triggered. Otherwise, if you just rely on the external data source to automatically open the file, it won't trigger the starter script, the script on first window open. And that means FM Gallery is not working properly in that case, right? So I need the scripts to be triggered. So now both files are connected. What you want to happen is, when you close this file, when you close your main file, you want to close the FM Gallery file. Okay? Otherwise, it's kind of cumbersome sometimes to close it. You need to close one first, then the other one. Otherwise, it keeps reopening all the time. This is how FileMaker works. It's not a FM Gallery problem. It's a FileMaker problem. When you link to a file, okay, it's a FileMaker, let's say, way of working. So it's very easy to fix that. It's very easy to make it working. In FM Gallery, I have plenty of script here from, external from a starting point. Okay, so as I said earlier, this file has been built to be, by default, to be implemented with FM starting point, but the scripts are the same here. And you can see here I have a script that says close FM Gallery. So pretty much I'm closing FM Gallery. So what you do is, in your file, you say you have another script, you can closing, and the closing script pretty much says perform script from FM Gallery. So from your file, you perform a script in the other file, and then you say close FM Gallery. That's the script you trigger. Right? That's it. And now that you have this script, you go to File Option, and on last window close, you trigger closing. Very easy. So here how it works. I have this file here, and I'm closing this. Both are closed. Right? Here, I open my sample file. Okay, it's open. FM Gallery is open completely with the script, the starter script triggered, right? And when I close this file, FM Gallery closed. So both files now are completely in sync. When you have done that, everything now is very easy. So what you need to do is, let's start implementing FM Gallery into your file. So here we have a set of objects that are coming from, what's the name? They are coming from FMSP, but you're going to find them into this file, right? So you have those objects. So you have a portal and you have a bunch of buttons here. So what you need to do first, right? You need to create a relationship from your file to FM Gallery. So you go to the relationship here and you say, okay, I want a new relationship with FM Gallery. Okay. And I want a relationship to the external Xref. This is the cross-reference table that will make the linkage between, the bridge between your file and a photo. You don't have any commonality between a photo, one photo, and your file. There's no common connection. So we create what we call the cross-reference table that will make that happening. Let me show you. So let's say here we have some entities that you can use, or let's say let's say you have a contact. Let's say your solution, you want a contact solution to be connected to your file. I mean, your file is a contact solution. You want to connect a contact solution from a contact table from your solution, to FM Gallery, or a project table, or a product table, or a staff or account, whatever. You can rename that, but for the demonstration, let's say I have an ID account, an ID contact. So you link both IDs. So you need an ID in your file that will match the ID in this file, right? So you need that, right? Then you create a new occurrence with FM Gallery. In that case, you take photos, right? So here you have plenty of match fields, IDs. You take this one, see the UUID match field, and you link with the ID photo. So your UUID match field with ID photo. Yes, I know I'm not using the photo ID here. I'm not using that because the file evolved over the years, and I recycled this photo ID for something else, and I'm relying on UUID match field, not on this one. Okay? So now your file is pretty much ready to use FileMaker, to use FM Gallery. So from whatever your file is, whatever the table you want to link FM Gallery, you need an ID that will match this ID, and then the photo will match this. Okay? So now from this file to this file, from your file to photo, you have the bridge linked. Of course, you can replicate that if you have a different entity, like let's say you have contact, let's say you have products, let's say you have a project. Of course, you can do this linkage to each of the contact, project, and stuff like that, right? Look on FMSP like we did, but this is simpler. So now that is done, what you need to do is simple. You need to link this to the Xres table. So this polar here, this polar, you want it to go to the external Xref, external cross-reference, okay? Then this, you can have a delete. This can be a delete, polar row, right? The button here. And this is coming from FMSP. You don't need that. I can just recycle this. Okay? So here you have a button, but we are going to talk about the button later, okay? Let's talk about, the button here. Let's talk about this. You want to link this box here. This is the photo. This is the photo, okay? So you want the photo. So you want to see the photo here. So you go to photos, because we have the related link now. We have both of them. Remember, we did all that. So you need a photo, right? And you go to the, what is the name? Container low resolution. Okay? So you take the container low resolution. That is because it will be faster, right? Then here, you go to photo and you want the title of the photo. Title. This is the date you added it. Date created. Why it didn't sort it as I wanted, but it's okay. Date added. This is the event, so I call that role. I changed the name on this. This is the location, and this is the captioning, right? For example, title role that added location captioning. Yeah, I was calling that role before, and then I changed to event. So up to you to rename that. So this is now created. So let's take care of the button now. Okay. The button. is just simple. It triggers the script that is in FM Gallery. So you need to understand now how it works. When you work with a related file, when you want to trigger from your file, you want to trigger a script that will operate in the other file, you need from your file to trigger the script into the other file. Don't try to trigger a script in this file and then trying to do things on the other file. It won't work. Okay, it won't work. So let's say I want here, and here you have all the scripts you need here. So this is the script you need to use. That means from your file you need this one, right? And so this is the script you want to trigger, and then you have a script parameter here, right? And then here you need to tell me which photo you want to show, right? So this is coming from FMSP. So what you need to do, you go to the Express table. Yeah, you go to the Express table and you tell me which photo you want. This is what I need. I need the ID of the photo. I need the ID of the photo that you want me to trigger, right? So when you did that, you have all those buttons here. And same technique here for the assignment, for example. You go to the other script, to the other file, to FM Gallery, and you say, okay, you want to assign from external. And then you have here, you have a script parameter, okay? So what the script parameter says, I want whatever the ID you have in your file, right? This is just to say, this is not to name what it is. Let's assume that we are in a contact table. So you want to tell, because that's for the display, it will tell, it needs for the display to make it more friendly. So you need a title here. It's contact. Or if it was project, you will be project. If it was product, it will be product. If it be whatever, you put whatever. Okay. Then you want whatever the name of the guy, whatever the name of the product, the name of the project. Those are information that I'm going to use to display a text in FM Gallery to be more user-friendly, okay? But it's important. You cannot put nothing here. If you put nothing, the thing won't work. My script expects something here, and my script expects something here. And then here, this needs to be, unfortunately, we cannot do that automatically. This needs to be the name of the occurrence, right? So actually, you can use that. You can continue to use that. You don't need to, because we are using the ID contact. So this is the name. This is the complete name of the field my script is going to update in the other file. So let me show you. My script is going to go to the FM Gallery, right? And it's going to update a field that is with this relationship, contact photo xref creation. And then I need the ID contact. So the complete link, the script will create a file, create a records through this relationship. So I need to have the complete relationship name here, So this is how it's done. You have a string here with a quote says this is the name of, this is the field with the relationship I need to use in the script, right? So it's easy. Just go to FM Gallery, look what I said, that the occurrence, and that is the name of the field, right? So now that you have this done, right? you can just repeat that to other button, that import folder, for example. The import folder, you go to here, and you have import folder from external. And then you have, see, you have a parameter, but that's the same parameter, just paste it. You created the same of assignment, that's the same. Save photo, the same thing. You go here, you save photo, and then you have here. This is easier. It's an easier parameter. I want the list of whatever in the Xref table or whatever photo. I want the list of all the photos that are here. I want the list of all the IDs, list of all the ID of the photos. And then to show gallery, that's the same thing. So you copy this, and show gallery. You have this parameter, and you go here, you say this, and you say show gallery from external. So those two have the same parameter, and those two have the same parameter, right? Then you say you need to fix the appearance of this. You know, you see you have an appearance, you know. This is okay, yeah. Oh, here, see? So you don't want that to happen if it's empty. So you have both conditions here. If it's empty, if this table is empty, right? Don't show it. And the same here. So you can copy this and paste here. So let's try it, right? Okay, so I have a test one. Let's say, you know, whatever, you know, Nick Hunter. Okay, this is my name. And I want to assign picture here. So see here, I'll open gallery. I'll open the gallery in a special mode. It's red. Normally it's blue, but when you are here and you assign and it's red, that means you are in an assignment mode. And you can see here it said assign to contact. You remember when I told you I need the word contact? Assign to contact, assign to project, assign to product, assign to whatever, right? So now you say assign to contact, and the contact is Nick Hunter. If I have another one, whatever, okay, and assign, it will say Nick whatever, right? So, and you can cancel this. So let's put Nick Hunter again, and let's assign picture to, you know, to Nick Hunter. So I want this picture here to this picture. Then I want this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I have 8 pictures selected, and I want to validate this. I want to assign this to my table over there. I validate. So now if I'm going there, bam, 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 my picture there. So let's create a new record here. Okay, let's say I want to create Luke Hunter. It's my son. Luke Hunter. So I assign to Luke Hunter. Okay, and I say I want this picture, but I want also this picture, but I want also this one, this one, this one, this one. So I can assign the same picture to multiple people. It's not because one picture is assigned to somebody that is done. No. I validate. You can see BAM is coming, right? And so, and I have the picture here, and I have this picture here. See, this one has more. Let's have a new one. And Michelle. Okay? Let's say I have Michelle, the French way. And I want to assign 2 pictures, those 2, right? So you see, it's very, very simple to assign picture now from FM Gallery, right? Now you can also import a folder, right? So let's say I want to import a folder. I want to import this folder. You know, I have some picture here. Okay, that's a picture. And this picture of a house. And I want to import those pictures into gallery, right? But I want them to be linked automatically to Michelle. If I import the photo from here, it will work. But I import the picture into FM Gallery, but I don't link them to anybody. Here, I'm combining both together. I will import the picture into gallery, but I will also link them to Michelle. Let's try. Going here, say, okay, I want this. I select. So, I can give a role name, right? Say, okay, this is a test with Nick. And I do my importation, and bam. You see what happened here? Pictures are linked now to Michelle. In addition to this one that was already there, those two, in addition, and they are now in FM Gallery. That means if I'm showing you all now, I have more pictures in FM Gallery, right? So now I can say, oh, I want to assign some of those pictures to Luke, and you validate, right? So you see that, okay, you have kind of 5-10 minutes of manipulation at the beginning, and then everything linked. So now you say, okay, that's great, but I want to show this, right? I want to show this into the gallery. I want to show this into the gallery. Okay, no problem. You click here, bam. You only have those pictures showing. If I'm going there, I have less picture. Show gallery, you have less picture. If I'm going there, I say I want to see those pictures into the gallery. Show gallery, that's more pictures. So you see now both files are intertwined together, right? And you can do whatever you want. Oh, you want to save those photos? You want to save all of those? You save them. Okay, you say new folder, saved. And you save the photos. So when you open there, you go save, they are saved. Of course, you can do the same here, but you can do add the button directly from your file. So you see, you will never have the gallery into your file. No, the gallery will never show up here. There's a technique to do it using the Carlton window, but that will be in another video, not here. So it's very simple, relatively simple, but where it is simple is the manipulation of the thing. I mean, I didn't, look, I created what? 2 links here, right? And 2 small kind of scripts. That's it. And this script, you need to copy it into your file. This script needs to be there. You need to have this into your file. Then you need this, right? The closing and the startup, those 2. And that's it. And I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't edit anything in gallery, just this, to make sure that the connection is there. I didn't change anything. I didn't change the name of anything. I didn't edit. I didn't change any of my scripts. All of those, they are meant and they are built in a way that you don't need to do anything. So why you want to work on my file? You know what? That's the question. Why you want to work on? You don't have to. You don't have to know. You don't have to know anything about how FM Gallery works. That's the beauty of this file. It took me forever to come with such simplicity of implementation. Forever. Ask around you. This is the most simple file to integrate into your system. And you don't really care to have this as, integrated into your file. You don't want to have you don't want you don't want all of this in your file. You don't want all of those scripts in your file. all of those scripts. You don't want all of that in your file. Don't even try. Don't even try. Why? Because FM Gallery is pretty much an impossibility, a technical impossibility that are made possible. Okay, so don't try. Or if you want, that means you will have to learn how FM Gallery works. But I didn't intend the file to be used that way. And I just demonstrated to you how powerful this stuff is, right? The simplicity, you see how fast it is. And I optimized the thing to work extremely fast with the, on the server. When this is clicked here, when this is clicked, the performance are outstanding. So thank you for watching. I hope you have everything you need now to integrate FM Gallery into your file. I did my best to make it simple as possible, but if you have any question, please feel free to contact me. I will answer. I always answer the questions. And of course, we are going to distribute this file. Then you can just use it as an example and reproduce what we did, right? Following the instruction of this video. Happy, successful implementation. Thank you very much.